began. And I have mint, and I have dill, and I have cut off head. Okay, we're here in Venice. It's crazy, and it's dusk with Dara. It's starting to get dark, and I want to be prepared to have food before we make the food. So let's discuss what we have. We have mint, we have lemon, we have some red pepper, we have but we're gonna do ginger and garlic because that's been happening and I miss it. So just hang tight with me. I just was gonna prep the counter and then do a live, but that is not what happened. It said turn the camera on horizontal so everybody can see the whole thing. And I figured out how to do it thanks to Adam. And we're getting we have a lot of different things to add to our salad, which is probably gonna be a romaine salad. Romaine based. It's gonna be a medley. Let's see if we can use the older romaine. Sorry, I'm walking away. We have shiitakes that I cut up the other day that I haven't cooked, so that could happen. This romaine is fine. This romaine is fresher. Peel off the outer ones. We're good. And the ends, and I need to go get my there's all kinds of noises that I'm not used to. Okay, so we have radishes, cauliflower, some bok choy, but first the garlic and the mushrooms. That's what's gonna happen first. I'm making fresh mint tea. I'm gonna use a little stevia. I'm gonna lower my intake on the sugar. I've been having dates and raisins and bananas, and I'm gonna lower it a little bit. And I'm going to try and find a knife that I'm pleased with. It's actually downstairs. So we're gonna cut with a bread knife, and we're just gonna be cool with that. Not ideal. Actually, one of the knives is in the refrigerator. I'm moving a little slow. I took a little lie down for like 15 minutes, and sometimes it's good to just rest. So we don't need all this romaine with the amount that I've been eating lately. It would be absurd to make all of this and then extra veggies. So I'm gonna take like a quarter of it and put the rest in a towel in the fridge. I don't even know where my bowls are here. Let's see. Here's a bowl. We're gonna wash some romaine. Thumbs up, you guys. Don't forget the thumbs up. It's the yay for showing up. Yeah, I definitely see some little dirt things on this. So let's wash it. We'll give it a little wash, then we'll chop some other veggies. I need to find a knife that I'm pleased with. Let's see. This is an old-fashioned, slow and steady from Venice. It's the O. It's unrecognizable. Why? Because the cabinets are now pink. I kept the old, yeah. Hey, John G. We're in the old OG kitchen, and I had a friend paint the cabinet doors pink because they were crackly and old, and so that's what happened. Okay, we're gonna put the rest of the romaine, wrap it like I could wash, you know what, I'm gonna wash the rest of the romaine so it's ready to go. What I do is I wash the romaine, and then I put it in a towel like a baby and stand it so the moisture drips down to the towel, then it's clean and cold and crisp. And yes, we are in the OG kitchen. Hi guys, Creative Heart, Ellen. So let's wash the rest. And cut the best. Yeah, we're here. Isn't it crazy? I moved up here like a day ago. I love my little kitchen downstairs. The light's beautiful for videos, but I needed the space. I needed the sunbathing space. I needed to spread out, have a table. I'm cutting bread knife. Where are we even? My ceramic knife is nowhere to be found, which means it didn't make it through the guests that were here. And that's a whole nother story, which I'm not going to get into. You just stumbled on this live. What is it about? It's about raw food. Actually, I can show you guys. Let me tilt the camera. That's a great idea so you could see. I decided to do horizontal video so you guys could have a wider view, but it doesn't give the long view. So let's, now my head's cut off. And I can move it back, but you may not hear me as well. I have to put the water on the carafe. We're getting settled. We're getting situated, you guys. It's not perfect, but nothing is, so don't worry if you're not perfect. I could crouch down. I used to have a setup with the tripod over there, the lights here, and I think I better figure out something better than this. You're going to text, but you'll ask here. You got Greek yogurt for the cucumbers because doesn't like coconut. Oh, garlic powder, a little bit if it's a kid, just a little titch of garlic powder, not fresh garlic, salt, lemon juice, not even. You don't even need it with the Greek yogurt. So just the yogurt, salt, garlic powder, and the cucumbers. Will she eat cucumbers? That's amazing. Not a lot of kids like cucumbers. I realize that we are a little off in my head's chopped. Which would you rather see, the food? My head. I'm just making a medley of a salad because it seems like a good thing to do in the kitchen. Oh, look at my bowl. Got ruined. That's sad. I don't understand. You know, Michelle, what I've been finding. You can imagine. Okay, we're gonna do, what I wanna do is put away the romaine. I want to chop the ginger and garlic. We got all the weird knives that are not my favorite knives. You guys know I like my ceramic knife. And when you leave them behind and other people use them, they might break them. That's a thing. All right, here we go. Let's get the garlic. It's like the good old days. I know. Maybe I can oil it or fix it somehow. I don't know. What are you gonna, we need to fix this. This is unsatisfactory. Let's go this way. It's because I went horizontal. Do you guys like the vertical lives or horizontal? That's okay. I thought we just wake up my brain. Not too much though, because it's time to simmer down. We don't want to wake up too much at night. We want to dim the lights. We want to read. We want to have candles lit. We want to make a sleepy time tonic. It's not the time to rev up, and it's not the time to brighten the lights. It's not the time to watch programs or a phone. I like reading. I just finished the book Diana Herself, and it was so good. Need a new book. The comments don't stay. I have to scroll and look. So we're gonna cook the mushrooms, because why not? I have to rinse everything before I use it. But this is part of, for me, when you're in a space and you land somewhere, you land back home or you land in an Airbnb or wherever you're landing, the best way to work in the space, besides cleaning it, is to make the food. So we get used to, okay, horizontal's better for this. I agree. For shorts, the vertical. So the best thing to do is just start making, and then you become accustomed to where the pan is. You become accustomed to your flow. And it's just practice, you guys. It's just a little bit of practice, getting in the flow, knowing where your things are. Okay, no moisture for the mushrooms. And why is this towel not absorbing? That could be for any number of reasons. I hope nobody's using like bounce sheets. This towel's not absorbing the water, which tells me that's something weird. Something weird has occurred. Okay, now I have the coconut butter. I'll use the top of it for the, I forgot to get coconut oil. I don't know, I probably have some in the van. They moved my silverware, which was always right here. That's why I keep opening things and not knowing where they are. Furniture's been moved, that has to be moved back. If I sound displeased, it's not, it's because I was, and am. Nothing that can't be fixed. When you're the queen of CCB, I do clean clear bright very well. It just takes effort, like finding the sheets that are old or what's missing or where is everything put and putting it back and what's been left behind that you don't want. Stuff like that. Saging, cleaning. Okay, we have our garlic for the mushrooms. We are also going to have garlic and ginger for our salad because we're amping up the antibiotics for our situation. You guys, can you believe we're back in this kitchen? You know this kitchen. Sheila's been here. She's been with me on this at this island. Isn't it crazy we're in here? I don't have the best lighting and set up, but it's not that bad. Through the years, I've tried everything from like professional cameras and seeing the monitor and big lights hanging from the ceiling when Howie was here and the rotographer helped me, down to just the phone. But I started all my videos with like it's called like a flip cam or something. So it's not really so much, you have to be able to hear the person. So I should have a mic. But we'll get there. All my stuff is not here at the moment. Okay, so we are gonna put minced garlic and minced ginger in our salad. And we're gonna do lemon juice, and I might do some coconut yogurt, and keep it simple, fresh, and vibrant. Sometimes I really recommend making your food, almost always, before you're tired, while you're still in the mood, and it's just a practice. Like you might be like, that's a lot of trouble, cutting up all those raw veggies. But is it really? If you don't make a YouTube video like I do, and you guys keep me company, then maybe you want to just turn on YouTube and learn something or be entertained. This knife is terrible, and I'm not gonna run downstairs and get it's so dull. I think this is a knife that I got at Living Light years ago when I became a raw food chef. You want to have sharp knives. This is bad. Mince, mince, mince. But really, like, the idea of chopping and then wiping up the counter and putting everything away, it's like a labor of love. Sometimes the things are no excuses and faster than others. And sometimes, you know, there's a little more involved. Like when you want to make mushrooms or you have all these like random veggies, and I'm definitely going to use this. These break up mucus. I'm at the original kitchen from years back, you guys. I'm here. Oh, make sure you like the video. Hi. I'm going to look at all your comments in a second. I'm just setting up. And I should get my glasses. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so dressing is minced garlic and minced ginger, lemon juice. And I could do bottom of the bowl because I could put a little bit of almond butter, which I'm going to do. Bottom of the bowl. I have no bowls. I have not a lot of things, but I have plenty of things in Sedona that I could bring back. I have plenty of things. They're just dispersed in 4 different units. Okay, so bottom of the bowl is going to be, funny enough, Michelle, this is, I got in Paris, where I got a pillow and a couple of bowls like this. This is Paris. Not Merci, not the place of the spotted speckled bowl, but another lovely place. And I had these sent to me because I love them. Okay, you're gonna love the things you use. We're gonna put a little dill, and we're gonna put a little mint, because I'm really obsessed with like flavor and fresh herbs that have so many medicinal benefits. Dill's really good for our breath and digestion. Mint too, actually. So a little chop of the dill. Reminds me of my mama, she loved the dill. Couple mint leaves. Nothing worse than when you buy all these gorgeous herbs and then they wilt and you don't use them. That's lame, but they could be dried and you could still use them. But the smells and the medicinal qualities, it's just a yes. It's kind of Mediterranean now because it's gonna have a little yogurt. Thanks for all the thumbs up, you guys. All right, I'm putting the shiitakes in, and the only way that shiitake mushrooms should be cooked, according to me, coconut oil, sage, garlic fresh or powdered, sage fresh or powdered, salt on low until they're like cooked. I'm going to require a little more of the oil, coconut oil. I mean, this is self-care. If you stop and you do other things and you don't make this gorgeous food, when you're hungry, you're gonna grab something weird. I have nothing weird in this house. The weirdest thing for me to eat is a banana. Last night it was pumpkin seeds. That's as weird as it gets. I have nothing chewy or gluten-y or cheesy or anything in this house. So I have to satisfy myself so that I'm not scrounging around later for something. And you know what the funny thing is? When you eat raw food, you can eat emotionally. A lot of people gain weight because they're just eating emotionally, which I understand. But if you eat emotionally like this, you're not gonna gain weight. You won't feel bad. There's just so much emotional salad eating you can do. You can quote me on that. It's not that satisfying. It is satisfying, but it's not like, you know what I mean. So, okay, the thing I want to put in is I got blanched almond butter, and it is so divine. Like, they blanched the almonds and then made the nut butter. So a little bit at the bottom of the bowl. You can make it decadent, you guys. When you put nut butter and a titch of honey in your dressing, you're feeling good. You're not dissatisfied. Put a titch. I hear some of you are using the word titch because I've been saying it for years. Just a titch. Not much. Just a flavor balance. The radishes are going to be a little bitter. All right, so I'm sorry you can't see the counter here. Mix it up. It's going to need a little more liquid. Looks a little bit of a mess here. It's a little disorganized, but that's kind of how I feel. Coconut yolk. June. I think your granddaughter would like Cocoa June. It's not as tart and tangy as the others. It really is no different than like a regular yogurt. So I highly recommend Cocoa June. She will eat it, but the yogurt won't hurt her either. All right, so always we add the salt, then we taste the dressing. We want the dressing to be more potent because we're adding a lot of watery vegetables, right? This is a very disjointed video, but a video nonetheless. Okay. Salt, a little more lemon juice, or a splash of apple cider vinegar because it's handy. Why not? It's good for your hair. It's good for an overgrowth of candida. It's good for your gut health. That looks lovely. Now, depending on how much vegetables, that could not be enough dressing, but it could be. We shall see. You could always add olive oil, kind of do it up. Okay, so we have our dressing, we have our romaine chopped. I'm feeling like we need the radish because it's healthy and I'm craving it. And what else? Gorgeous. The radish against the green. Look at that. So beautiful. I'll do another one. It's going to be a radish romaine red pepper. The honey will do well with this radish. And now a little red pepper. I'm going to check your comments. I'm sorry, I haven't seen them. I'm so focused on the salad. Oh, this knife. I'm going to leave the Kyocera downstairs and just order a new one. Okay. This is just magnificent. It looks so pretty. We could add cauliflower. We could add a little bit of purple cabbage, just a teeny bit for color. And one thing I know, you guys, is that I live in a very clean, clear, bright home. Troy came here and he was like, it is so decluttered, uncluttered, and simple, and fresh, and clean. And I was like, clean, clear, bright? He was like, yes. I'm like, that's the thing. So he really felt it, and he said it was the reason his stay in Venice was so good. And I could add little bites of apple, I could add a little fig, I could add, but I think I'm good. Well, because we're gonna have mushrooms on top, okay? Thank you for all the thumbs up. And we just mix it. Now, I normally, if I wasn't struggling with the knife, the romaine would have been cut so much smaller. And I know enough to not cut with a knife in this bowl. So I can transfer this to a ceramic bowl and cut it further, which I may do. Because these are like pasta length. Oh my God. It's so good. Salt. It's off the hook. Yeah, you guys, so good. So, we can go over what's in it. Coconut yogurt, lemon juice, a little bit of almond butter, the teeniest touch of honey, inconsequential, fresh dill, fresh mint, the minced garlic, minced ginger, and salt, lemon juice I said, and we're good. I don't even mind the big pieces right now. I'm okay with it. And when you chew your salad, you want to chew it really well. Otherwise, take this and blend it up in the blender. I could add raisins. I could add little pieces of chopped apple would be lovely, which I might do. All right, let me get my glasses. That's it. We're gonna have mint tea and we're gonna have mushrooms on top. Let's see. You only crave bad food? You caught me live, Yesenia. Cocoa gin's amazing. You will like it. It's the mildest of all. It's the creamiest of all. Romaine is, if you're lucky enough to get gorgeous romaine, let it be your comfort food and slather tahini on it, or tahini and avocado and salt and pepper and tomato. Like, go crazy with your romaine. Let that be the base, because the alternative is not as good as like making a sandwich with bread. You could make a sandwich with romaine. You could feel so happy with yourself biting into date and romaine, tahini date and romaine, almond butter and romaine and banana. Like, you could go weird and crazy and silly and funny. I'm so glad you like it, because I had to learn how to do it. I didn't know how, and Adam and Hungry taught me how. I'm inspiring you, Cindy. We got some OGs in the house. Olive oil would be great. We don't need it, because I put like avocado would be great, olive oil would be great, all of it. And I didn't put a huge amount of almond butter, but you don't need so much fat, but why not if this is all you're eating? So you guys wanted to know what I eat in a day, and it's not a lot. I have to say. I gotta put salt on the mushrooms, but I was having like 3 smoothies a day and plus a soup, and then it got down to 1 smoothie a day plus a salad at night. I did a smoothie this morning, a smoothie in the afternoon, and I'm having a salad at night. I think that's better. I'm not trying to lose weight anymore. I lost a little weight, and now I just want to feel great, and I'm not that interested in making food except with you guys. So I like to blend my food, but at night I like to chew. I don't like to chew all this in the middle of the day. This better be blended. I'm not doing it. So good. Doesn't need anything really at all. But sometimes it's nice to add some extra avocado. It'll prevent you from being super hungry later, wherever the half an avocado is, unless I ate it. I eat like definitely an avocado a day or more. I'm not shy about it. It's like vegan butter. I know you're an OG, Yesenia. I remember the names. Hey, Deb, tahini on beets with basil is yummy for a snack. Yum. And thank you for the hair comment, Yesenia. Where did you get your spring water? That I just dragged in, and I got it from Mountain Valley, and they deliver. It's a thing that I do because I feel like tap water, you can filter it all day long, but it's only as good as its origin. So I want the spring water, and it makes a difference. Fat is so good for you. People are afraid of fat. They're afraid. Don't be afraid of the fat. Okay, so I'm gonna find another avocado, and then we're gonna start cleaning up. And if you have anything to ask me, ask away. That's so good. Plus it just sustains you. Plus, just you need it. I gotta sort this out because I cannot eat until my kitchen is sorted. It's just a thing. I have outer vision in human design, and how things look is so important. And why is my matcha in the drawer? It goes in the fridge. We put a little more lemon juice. Now, since this is an organic lemon, I could put this in. What do we think about putting lemon in with my mint tea? You don't want to waste this. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can just scratch it, rub it on you. This one's kind of done. Woo, it's warm. It's so warm in here. All thumbs up, you guys. It's the price of admission. You love your salads. Use pears now and apples, because apples don't agree with you anymore after menopause. What happens when you eat apples. I had a blood test once for food allergies, and apples was like a no-no, and I was like, oh, that's weird. You keep adding to your store list as I'm talking. What are you adding? I can't blame you. These are the things to have. These are the stuff of life. These are what I will spend money on. This kind of food. And it really like goes such a long way. Like the garlic goes so long. The ginger goes such a long way. And all you need to do is get the vegetables. We are having half an avocado. Is this the right one? And I have this gorgeous tomato. I don't waste the food, so I will have this tomorrow. I have a bunch of vegetables that I need to use tomorrow, and that will be tomorrow's lunch or dinner. You're making pesto with lamb's quarters. That's different than my meal. Lamb's quarters. What is lamb's quarters? It's not meat, is it? Is it meat? Lamb's quarters is a plant? What is lamb's quarters? It sounds like a plant. You forgot lemon and avocado. Here's the good news of that. So I'll help you with your list next time. You'll send it to me and I'll add to it. But it's always a good idea to have some citrus in the house because we need to add vitamin C. However, apple cider vinegar can stay in your cabinet. So if you don't have an organic lemon or any lemon, you can use the vinegar. Yeah, it's no meat. That's what I thought, Sheila. I was like, are you telling me you're cooking lamb over there? I'm not familiar with lamb's quarter, although I know it's a plant. Lamb's ears is a plant, but I don't know. So apple cider vinegar, and if you don't have avocado, you can always use a titch of a nut butter as your fat. So you don't ever have to feel like you can't make your salad because you don't have your avocado and lemon. You can use sauerkraut juice, you can use grapefruit, you can use lime, you can use any vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is the best because it's non-acidic. I'm reassembling my leftover fruit veggie bowl right now. Can you see? All right, let's wash it out. Start over. So cute. Okay, so we have our cauliflower, we have our cabbage, we have 4 little radishes, we have half of a red pepper, we have a lime, wedge of a lime, and the carrot's still good. We have this fig. There's my, isn't that pretty? That's my leftover fruit bowl and it goes in the fridge like so. Oh, we have avocado. How beautiful. So that will go in the fridge. Then I wipe the counter, which I need to get some of my rags. Where are they? Don't forget, we have our mushrooms that are happening. And that will be the perfect topping. Yeah? The ginger. And there we go. I'm going to show you how I do the romaine. I don't spin it. I shake it off a little bit, drain some of the water out. I stand it up. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. I stand it up like so, and I just put it in the fridge. Usually, actually, I cover the whole thing. Here, we're gonna put it in there. And then this gets wrapped and it stands up so the water drips down, not on the leaves. And then it'll be fresh and crisp when I want a little swipe of tahini or almond butter or whatever I'm doing with my romaine. It's ready to go. And Wigmore, I'm gonna read your comments. Yum. We need more salt. I'm cooking the towel. I warmed up the towel with the saucepan. Okay. I'm coming back, you guys. Let's do it. Then I'm gonna really clean up, then I'm really gonna eat. It's a green, yeah, with a really mild flavor. Oh, that's lovely. It sounds like a locally grown deliciousness. Apparently Anne Wigmore was a big lamb's quarters fan in her raw green soup for healing. Well, that's lucky you get to get it. That's amazing. Anne Wigmore, her practices are still used. I hope the Hippocrates Center is still there. I know the Optimum Center, the Optimum Health Center in San Diego. It's a wheatgrass thing. I've done it. I've gone there twice for a week at a time, and it is the most cleansing in the whole world. We've got our bok choy. This is old and done. Do you know any other YouTuber that cleans up while they're on camera? I doubt it. They make everything look perfect, and it's all done really quickly, and there's a plan, and this had no plan, you guys. I had zero plan. I'm going to put both of these, the dill and the mint, in water so they will perk up. Okay, we're good. Someone remind me tomorrow about all the beautiful vegetables I have that I need to make and eat and make a video with. You know what? It is such a nice color. And when I locate, because the jar is in my studio and I need to look at it, I will tell you, but it's a beautiful shell pink. It's not too pink and it's not too browny. It's like the perfect shade of pink. I agree with you and I thank you and I will tell you. Hi, Laura. Yeah, she was an OG raw foodie. Watching cleanup is satisfying, says a Virgo person. I'm Virgo rising. It better be neat. I gotta clean it up. It's real. We're keeping it raw, keeping it real. Do you want to see what's in my? Do you want to see what's in my sink? Michelle's gonna like it if she's still here. I had a little bit of an energy problem today. So I ran out to get sage. Michelle said to get Florida water, which is like an 1800s men's cologne that people use with water, spring water, sprayed around and it cleanses. But I had an energy problem. So I saged, I Palo Santo'd, and I decided to wash. She's here. You're gonna be happy. I have a big one on the counter that I can't lift. But selenite, I got little wands because Michelle said put one. She has one taped over her front door. So I put one by each of the 3 doors. And these just needed a freshening. And they feel so much better. These are selenite. They help you see clearly and they cleanse the energy. I have a selenite crystal ball. This was all lined up here on my old tonic bar. So it wasn't lack of them being here, but they needed some attention and intention. And they, oh, let me show you guys. They are going to clean the energy of the house. Windows and doors. Okay, that's cool. You guys are hip to this. I just had them in my house for clarity. But like, ooh, I like it on my heart. Now you can't see my head, but that's okay. a lot of selenite. And this is an aura crystal, which I love. But the selenite, it's funny that I was loaded up here with 1, 2, 3, 4, and a huge one in the corner. And I just got 3 little ones for the doors. So we're cleansing. We're CCBing. Thank you for all the thumbs up, you guys. So we're gonna have a mint tonic. I'll probably have a little shilajit in it, a little stevia. I have yet to grab all my tonic herbs out of the house, the Vanny Bee. I'm not cleaning the kitchen until the whole thing is wiped. The counter has to be wiped every night. Black tourmaline is incredibly powerful, protective. Yes, it is. You drive with it? Yes. Love it. Yes, black tourmaline is amazing. So I'm going to locate some things and set myself up. I wear moldavite every day. Don't mind me while I organize my fridge. Don't mind me while you guys are hanging out, talking amongst yourselves while I organize. So my thing is, all the dishes get done, everything gets put away, the counter gets wiped, and then I eat. Unless I'm like ravenously hungry, which I'm not at the moment. This is the salad. How beautiful. Am I boring you guys? I'm really sorry. Here's the sage. It didn't go crazy today. It was kind of, in California things get moist, so I'm gonna light some now. It's real time. This is what I'd be doing if you were here. It's real. And in this day and age, there is so much fake out there. It annoys me to no end, all the fakey fake stuff. Okay, we're doing so well. I'm so happy with us. I made a video a day ago from here, like a standard, filmed video. I didn't like the lighting. I didn't like the So this is our first live back since, all the days, all the thousands of video, all the Herbie here, all the friends here. It's just, there's been so much that has happened in this kitchen. It needs to come to life again. And that takes energetic working. That takes you being in the kitchen. Like, it's never just the kitchen, it's you being in it. It's you and what you do and your energy. And the video I made the other day, I was like, is that really what? And then I realized I needed to work the kitchen. I need to be comfortable in it. I need to get the knives that I like and the bowls that I like and remove some energy, change it up, switch it up. I was thinking, you guys, like, I call it Dara'fying. You could call it Michelleifying. Like, you put your essence into the home. And not everybody lives like you do. I will tell you that. All right, we did it. We did it. So one big, now the selenites. I'm going to put them behind me. That's so pretty. Look at that. All right. You in that kitchen helped me get through a really dark, difficult time. You were the light and brightness I needed. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes everything I do worth it. Because sometimes you wonder, like, am I making a difference? That's really sweet, Michelle. And here we are, all friends, sisters, mamifying. That's cute. You're mamifying. I call it Dara'fying. It's putting my energy, whipping around, seeing what needs to be fixed and changed and altered and adjusted and moved and wiped and resorted. Not sorted. Unsorted. Unsorted and sorted. I have to have it like that. I have to live this way. It's magical. Have a good night, Sheila. Thank you, Yesenia, that I make a difference. Oh, thank you. Deb. I'm glad you got to hang out. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you soon. We'll be doing lives from here and videos from here. Thank you. Oh, I made a difference through all these years. That's good. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Michelle. I will not be leaving. I cannot give up. I actually feel so blessed that I got to come back. I feel like I went on like a 3-year hiatus in Sedona and a 6-year hiatus doing another body of work that's available for you all. And now I get to do this. Really sweet of you guys. So I'm gonna show you my figs. Toscano, you're so sweet. I don't know, Ellen, when I'll be back in Sedona. Actually, I'm going there to do a project. I ate 2 of these while I was waiting for my smoothie at Air One. Figs. So good. Bon appetit, you guys. Yes, we're getting our greens on. We're gonna put some mushrooms on, and then we're gonna chill out. I'm gonna do these dishes, not while you're on. Something went down my throat. It's still there. Get your greens on.